Namaste, good morning. Take a moment to arrive on the mat. Sit comfortably. You can take the flesh out from your buttocks. And stay here for a few moments. You can close your eyes, palms on your knees. And just stay there with your breath. The spine is long. The whole body is relaxed. Let's take a deep breath together to chant Om. Bring your palms together in Namaskar Mudra. Inhale deeply. Exhale. You can bring your palms down. Keep your eyes closed for a little while. From here, the first stretches. You can open your eyes if you feel more comfortable, or stay here. On the inhale, open your chest, open your arms, lift the chin, lift your eyes. And exhale, bring your arms interlaced and try to reach for your shoulder blades. Give yourself a tight hug. You can round the spine, round the back. And inhale back to open chest, open arms as wide as you can. Shoulders away from each other. Look up. And exhale, come back. You can just switch the interlacing of your arms. Round the spine tightly. Try to reach for your shoulder blades. And inhale, open. Lift, open everything, good stretch. And exhale once again. Hug yourself. Try to reach as far as you can. Round the spine a little bit. Inhale back. Open, look up. The spine is long. Lift the chest. And exhale once again. Switch the interlacing of your arms. In round the back. Come back to center. Inhale. Extend the right arm. Left palm on your ear. Come to a gentle stretch for the neck, for the arms. Don't pull down. Just, let gravity do the job. Just stay aligned. Try to visualize the line between your fingers and your ear. This long line of stretch. Stay here for another 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back. And exhale, switch to the other side. Remember, don't press down, just, your body weight, your arm weight will do the job. The left arm is long, stretched. Keep breathing deeply. Another 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back. From here, another side stretch. Bring your arms up, inhale. And right arm down, exhale, and come to a side stretch. The left arm is long, you can look up to your palm. Try not to bring your ribs out, just keep them on this long line and keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. And from here, simply just brush your left arm to the ground, switch and come up with the right arm. Other side, look up, The spine is long. Extend the left arm. Try to keep your chest open. Don't collapse like this. Just open. Try to lift your armpit. Look up. Another 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale, come back down, come back to center. So from here, a little hip stretch. Let's come to another sitting position, feet on the ground. You can give them a little bit of space. Press your palms on the ground, fingers looking front, and simply sway your hips to the right. You can bring your left hip slightly more up, slightly more forward. This will give an extended stretch for the front thigh as well. And left side. Try to twist. Inhale and exhale, right side. Try to keep the palms on the ground. Don't overstretch the neck. Exhale, left side. And come back to center. Come into butterfly posture, Baddha Konasana, so feet together. Going to turn and show you that side, feet together. Try to bring them as close as you can, comfortably, to your groin. Here, try to keep the feet close together, but open them like a book. It will help you open the hips. And from here, inhale, extend, elongate the spine. Try to keep your knees down. And exhale, reach forward. Keep the spine long. Don't collapse. Don't try to reach the ground with your forehead. You can use your elbows to press on the legs to keep them open. And stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, come back. From here, just keep the feet together and bring your palms once again behind your hips. Fingers facing front. And from here, inhale, look up, open the chest, try to make the shoulders roll back and down. Inhale, open the neck. And exhale, come into a little wave, arms brushing on the side. And come to the front, just like what we did before, Baddha Konasana. Inhale, look up, open the chest, open your arms. Inhale, spine is long. Try to bring your sternum to the sky. And exhale, once again brush and come gently into Baddha Konasana. And exhale, come back up. So bring your knees together. You can gently massage a little bit your thighs, legs to bring some heat. And from here we're going to come into standing position. So standing position, come to the front of your mat. We're going to keep the feet slightly separated, like hip width apart. And here gently sway and try to tap each of your fists. So you can bring your hands into gentle fists and gently sway. Back hip and opposite shoulder. Keep breathing. Stay here for another 4, 3, 2, 1. And come back to center. So now let's do some little wrist rotations, wrist movements. So I'm going to show you this side. So bring the heel of your palms together, and from here rotate and keep the outer edge of your hands together, and simply rotate from here. Rotate again, and switch the side. Keep breathing deeply, shoulders relaxed. You can play with the pressure, and okay, come back. So from here, ankles, little ankle warm up. So bring your palms to your waist. Right foot forward, stay strong on your back leg, and come into gentle rotations. 5 on one side and 5 on the other side. 5 and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, other side. Lift up your left leg. Point, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch the side. The spine is long, shoulders relaxed. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, come back. So now from here, gently bend both of your knees. Your weight should be on the left leg, and bring your arch of the foot to the ground. And from here, bend, 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 and play with the arch of the foot and stretch. Stretch the upper part of this foot. Stretch your toes as well. You can just stay there or play with a little bit of movement. Okay, and come back. Other side. So bring the arch in contact with the ground, and with the knees bent, play with your body weight and stretch your foot. Try to keep the spine long, don't collapse. Okay, and come back. Here, let's come into Tadasana. Neutral position at the front of your mat, feet together or slightly apart if it's more comfortable, or if you have knock knees, just keep your feet slightly apart. The spine is long. Try to tuck the tailbone slightly in, but don't bring the ribs out, just everything in line. Stay long, shoulders relaxed away from each other, and arms are relaxed but active. Okay. 2 rounds of Surya Namaskar. Inhale, look up, bring your hands together. Look up, exhale, bend down, fold forward, hands to your feet. Inhale, look up and send the right leg back, knee on the ground. Open the chest, look slightly up in front. Exhale, send the left leg at the back, come into plank. Inhale, knees down. Exhale, chest, chin down. Inhale, Cobra Pose, Bhujangasana. Look up, arms are not fully stretched. Open your shoulders. Exhale, come into Mountain Pose, Parvattanasana. Stay here. Inhale, right leg front, knee on the ground. Look up, chest is open, don't collapse. Exhale, tuck your toes and bring the left leg forward to meet the right leg. And inhale, look up all the way up. Urdhva-sthasana. Exhale. Come back to Tadasana. Exhale, hands on your chest. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bend forward all the way down. The spine is long. Inhale, look up. The left leg goes to the back of the mat. Knee on the ground, toes on the ground, open the chest, the spine is long. Exhale, touch the toes, right leg back into plank. Inhale, knees on the ground. Exhale, chin, chest between your hands on the ground. Inhale, elongate into Bhujangasana. The spine is long. Don't overstretch. Exhale, come back into mountain pose. Inhale, left leg front, knee on the ground. Once again, open the chest, spine long, look up. Exhale, tuck the toes. Right leg front, bend forward and inhale. Come back all the way up, Purvastasana. Exhale, Tadasana. Okay, that was 2 rounds. From here, hands on the waist. Take a few moments to be grounded. Come back to your breath, and on the next inhale, send the right leg back 45 degrees. Bend the left knee and rise your arms into Virabhadasana, a warrior one. The spine is long. You can keep your hands separate or bring them together in prayer mudra. Look up to your palms, or if your hands are apart, look front. Try to keep the shoulders away from the ears and stay here for another 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, simply straighten the left leg and come into your tippy toes. Find the balance, stay grounded, look front. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down, and then from here, gently bring your left toes in, right toes back, and switch the side. So the back foot is still 45 degrees. Bend the right knee and come into your warrior one, Virabhadasana A. Keep the spine long. Don't lean forward. Tailbone slightly tucked in, and stay here for another 5 breaths. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here, straighten the leg and come into your tippy toes. Find the balance. The chest is long. Look front. Stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the heels down. And here, simply turn your feet and come into Prasarita. So, wide-legged stance. Your palms are on the waist. Look front. And from here, Prasarita A. Simply inhale, arch, and exhale, bend down. All the way down. Bring your hands in between your legs on the line of your heels. And bend your elbows. Try to keep your elbows in line with the wrists, parallel to one another, and weight evenly distributed on the whole surface of your feet. Stay here for 5, 4, keep breathing, 3, reach down, 2, 1. And from here, simply keep the left palm on the ground, straighten your arm, and bring the right arm all the way up and come into a twist. Both arms aligned. The spine is long, look up. If it's too difficult, you can grab a block or use a modification. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, come back down. Exhale. And switch. Inhale. Up, all the way up. Really try to twist from the abdomen. And both shoulders in line. Stay strong on your feet, strong on the palm on the ground. Look up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come back down. Hands on your waist. And inhale. Look up, arch. And exhale, come back. From here, come back to Tadasana, the top of your mat. And stay here for a few breaths. You can maybe separate your feet a little bit if it's more comfortable. Close your eyes. Stay grounded. Try to adjust yourself. Keep the spine long. Keep breathing. Eyes closed, or maybe enjoy the beautiful view of the mountains. Okay, here, open your eyes if they were closed. And hands on the waist, we're going to work on balancing pose. So from here, shift your weight to the left leg. Bring your right knee up. Here you can open the knee, use your hand if it's more easy for you, and simply bring the foot either on your calf. If you have trouble balancing this morning, maybe, just keep the toes down. Otherwise, you can also try to bring them to your thigh and open the knee. Keep the knee open. This is a hip opening posture. So if you have ankle issues or knee issues, maybe just keep your toes in contact with the ground. Here, keep the spine long. Don't arch the back. Shoulders straight, square, hips are square. And you can either come into prayer mudra or open your arms. And stay there with your balance for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Spine long. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, good job. Bring your hands back into prayer mudra. Release the leg and foot on the ground. Here we can, shake a little bit. Okay, good job. Let's come to the other side. So shift your weight to the right leg, palms on your waist. Once again, bring the knee up, open the knee to the side, and use your arm and stabilize your leg, your foot on your leg. Open the hip, try to keep the knee out. The spine is long, shoulders and hips are square, and stay there with a long spine for 10, 9. Try to keep your balance. Find compassion for yourself, even if you fall. Just come back to the posture. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, knee back and foot on the ground. Once again, maybe, just a little bit of stretch for the ankles. Okay, here we're going to do a little Vinyasa for a transition. So, bring your hands in Namaste. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bend down all the way, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, look up. step or jump into plank. Inhale, knees on the ground. Exhale, chin, chest to the ground. Inhale, slide into Bhujangasana. And exhale into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog. Stay here for 5 breaths, adjust your posture. Feet and hands are strong, arms are very active. Try to bring your shoulders away from the ears. Try to keep the neck aligned with the spine. Send the hips back and up. And try to keep the rib cage slightly in. Stay here for another 4, 3, 2, 1. And look front and come step into Uttanasana, forward fold at the front of your mat. Inhale, look all the way up, arms up, reach, arch back, and exhale, Tadasana. So from here, another, what should we do? Maybe another hip opening. So once again, inhale, look up, exhale, bend forward. Inhale, look up and simply step into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog. Here, just send the right leg at the front next to your right foot. And here, come into lizard pose. So from here, you need to keep your hips down, as much down as possible. The neck, the spine in a long line, the back leg active. You can try to go down a little bit to, stretch this leg a little bit more. This leg as well should be strong, and the knee and the ankles are in line. Okay, so if you can also try to reach your forearms on the ground. If it's a little bit challenging, just stay here. Try to find the right sensation for you. So it shouldn't be painful. You should feel a good stretch, but don't stay with the pain. And from here we're going to rock just a few times. Back and front, so 1, 2, 3. Stay strong with the back leg. 4, 5. Okay, and strong with the hands. Push your hands and send the right leg back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Exhale here. And inhale forward. Left leg at the front next to your hands. From here, once again, trying to find the right stretch for you. So you can reach down and you feel very flexible this morning, very open. Otherwise, just, stay there. Try to reach down a little and rock. 1. Keep breathing. 2. The spine is long. You can look front. 3. 4. Stay strong with the back leg. And 5. Inhale. Press firmly in your palms and send the back leg back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. And from here, take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. And look at the front and bring both of your legs back to the front of your mat. Uttanasana, fold forward completely. Open your feet a little bit. And here, gently sway. Grab your elbows. Stay here for a few breaths. Switch the interlacing of your elbows. Okay, bring your palms back on the ground. Come all the way up, inhale. Reach, arch back, and exhale. Come back to Tadasana. So more challenging posture now. From here, we're going to come into eagle pose. So eagle pose, balancing posture with interlaced legs and arms. So if you feel like you don't have so much balance, you can maybe practice against the wall. So I would recommend, so not like this, just, very flat wall, but you can, rest your buttocks for more balance. This will look something like this. That could help if you don't feel very confident in this posture, or if you have maybe like your legs are not so strong this morning. So take it easy. So switch all your weight onto your left leg. Stay very strong. Plant firmly your foot on the ground. So this knee will go up. So bend both knees and bring the right leg up and try to intertwine as much as possible your both legs. Press them firmly one against another. It will help you keep strong and balance. Open your arms, and from here, left arm on top and interlace. Bring your elbows up and look through your wrists. Try to keep the spine strong, maybe go down a little bit and stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release the legs and release the arm. Okay, good job. Let's come to the other side. So once again, shift your weight onto the right leg. Bend your knees. Lift up the left leg. Interlace. Try to reach with your toes. If it's not possible, just, keep the toes on the ground and stay here. That is already good enough. Okay, otherwise come to a full stretch your arms, and the right arm will go on top and interlace. Once again, try to reach your fingers together into prayer mudra. If it's not possible, just grab the wrist or, whatever you can right now. Bring your elbows up in line with the shoulders. Look through your wrists and stay here. Maybe bring your hips a little bit more down. Press your legs together very firmly. Stay here for 5, 4, 3. Find stillness. 2, 1. And release. Release the legs. Come back. And release the arms. Okay. So from here, maybe, a little bit of stretch for the knees. And let's come simply into Balasana. So come back to the ground. Maybe open your knees a little bit. I find it personally more comfortable with knees slightly open. But if you have another version with knees closed, that's good enough. But here I think you have more space for your torso to go down. Bring your forehead on the ground. Arms stretched. And release everything. We'll stay here for a few breaths. Stay in tune with your breath. You can practice Ujjayi breathing. Ujjayi breathing is a slight contraction at the back of your throat. When you inhale and exhale, that will make a gentle sound of your breath. You don't need to overdo Ujjayi breath. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. Just, if you hear it yourself, that's enough. It will help you keep in tune with your breath. Be aware, conscious of your inhale and exhale. Okay. Slowly inhale, come back up. Come back to your knees. Okay. So from here, we're going to put our palms on the ground and come onto our bellies. Okay, let's come to your bellies on the mat. Let's stay in Makrasana, crocodile pose. So both your hands at the front of your mat and gently lay your head on top, feet slightly apart. Everything stretched and relaxed. Stay here, take a deep breath in, deep breath out, and bring your head up. Forearms parallel to the mat, so your elbows should be in line with your shoulders, like this, and come into Salamba Bhujangasana, also called Sphinx position. So here the palms are firmly pressing on the mat. The spine is long, the neck is long. Look front, don't look up, just look front. Stay strong, the legs are slightly active. The core is slightly engaged as well. Stay strong. This is a gentle back bend, but if you are active, if you are conscious of your movement, then it's a good stretch. Try not to arch the back, tilt the tailbone in slightly, and keep extending the spine for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and from here, bring your head down, palms on the ground, tuck your toes, bring yourself up, and come back into Dandasana, so sitting position with straight legs. So this is Dandasana. You can bring your palms next to your hips, arms are straight, so everything is in line as you can see. The feet are flexed, legs are active. Look front, chin parallel to the ground. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And from here, inhale, look up. And exhale, keep the spine very long. Don't try to, reach absolutely your knees like this. Just keep the spine really straight. And from here, try to grab your toes or the outer edge of your feet into Paschimottanasana, forward fold, forward bend. So try to keep the spine long. You should flex here and look front to your big toes. The spine is long, shoulders relaxed away from each other. Don't put your elbows on the ground, keep them up. And really, with your hands, with your arms, try to elongate the spine even more. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Here, extend the spine, come back slightly up, and then on the exhale, reach again back down, fold, and try to fold even more, even further. Okay, keep breathing, the spine is long, elbows away on the sides. Keep stretching. 4, 3, 2, 1. And inhale, come back up. Okay, good job. Here, we're going to come into a gentle twist. Let's take a gentle twist first before switching. So, legs are active. Bend the right foot bend the right knee, sorry. The right foot comes next to your groin. This left leg is active. Right arm at the back, fingers pointing at the back, and simply look up and exhale, twist, bring the shoulder next to your knee. And from here you can keep the arm bent to really try to press your arm and the knee together. This will help you come into a deeper fold. You can maybe grab your toes with your 2 fingers if it's comfortable. And look back. The back leg, the left leg is still very active with toes flexed. And press on the right arm to keep the spine long. Looking back and stay here for 5, 4, belly in. Try to twist even more. 3, 2, 1. And inhale, come back. Exhale, switch the leg. Inhale, bend the knee. Left arm at the back. Inhale, look up, the spine is long. Exhale, twist. Try to grab your big toe and look back. Really press your knee and your shoulder together. Navel in, belly in, and twist even more. Keep the spine long, keep the foot flexed. And look back again. 4, 3, keep breathing. 2, 1, and exhale, come back. Okay, both legs are stretched, and from here simply come onto your back. Take a deep breath in this Savasana posture. This is not the final position. Soon will come, but first let's take both of the legs 90 degrees, palms resting on the mat, and from here send your hips up and the feet back into Halasana, flow posture. The arms are active. It will help you in this fold. Try to keep the spine long, so if you have difficulties, you can maybe use your hands as a support, or, just keep them on the mat. Hips are trying to reach up, not front, but up. Keep the spine really long. Legs are active. Try to release the throat, the neck. Avoid if you have neck issues, of course, neck, shoulders, cervical issues. Don't practice this posture. Stay here for another 10, 9. Keep the hips up on the back, straight. 8, 7, breathe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here, very slowly, vertebra by vertebra, and lock your back and roll back. Very slowly, be gentle with your spine. Foot on the mat, and from here you can bring your palms, your thumbs under your hips, under your buttocks. Stretch both of your legs and come into the counter position, Matsyasana, the fish pose. So for this, use pressure on your elbows and on your hands, and arch back and come onto the crown of your head. Legs are active, so you can use your arms to come into the position, but then the weight, should be on the hip and the head, not on the arms. The arms are quite free, okay? But they can help you reach the posture. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, keep breathing, chest open. 2, 1, And release slowly the neck and come into your Savasana position. So for Savasana, open your legs, open your arms, palms facing up, everything is relaxed. You can wiggle a little bit your hips so that you can make sure that everything is comfortable. To make sure that the whole back surface is on the mat. You can maybe hug yourself gently and then release everything, making sure that the whole back is relaxed on the mat. Keep your palms open, facing up, as a sign of surrender and non-attachment. And simply breathe. Don't watch your breath. Don't control anything. Just relax and appreciate stillness, a moment for integration after this asana practice. A moment to surrender and feel gratitude to be in this body here and now. If you want to stay in Savasana longer, you're very welcome to stay here for a few more minutes. Otherwise, slowly bring small movements into your fingertips, toes. Maybe move gently the head to the right and to the left. Take deeper breath. Maybe stretch your arms and legs like a cat stretching after a nap. Bring your knees to your chest. Maybe hug your knees a little bit. And then come into your left or right side and find your way into a comfortable sitting position. Eyes still closed. Cultivate the calm and presence from your Shavasana into the sitting position. Bring your hair in Namaskar Mudra in your heart center. Inhale deeply and let's chant Om together. Inhale. Bow down and pay your gratitude. Namaste. Have a very good day.